sequence does begin on the 23rd at 6 a.m. I think 6:05 a.m. in the morning with chanting of Swami Brahma with Ananda Saraswati ji, and right after that there are chants with Sri Ram, and then Pandit Sanjay Rath, our guru, Jyotish guru, he comes on at 9:15 on Nakshatra and Mahavidya. So that is going to be a huge topic, and he's, for the first time, he's introducing it, and I think that is going to be epic. And he literally told me, oh, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. So I've just cleared that big chunk of time. So there we are. And then, of course, Andrew's on standby. So 1:15 can stretch to 2:15. We don't know, or earlier, whichever, and he's also speaking on the Pañcāṅga and some of the uses and all the factors related to in the analysis, because Panchang is like the Indian almanac. It is the Indian almanac, the Hindu almanac. And so, even before you venture into a chart reading, it is always advisable to see what just the Panchang, what it is like, what is a quality of time that somebody is born in, what is the person's predilections, what are their likes, dislikes, what are their samskaras coming from a previous lifetime that they're bringing along with them, because it will have a huge say. Anyway, so then we go to the next day, 24th, and we have Sarbani ji speaking on Tithi Amsha. She's the first speaker of the day. Then we have Aditi Banerjee. She's written many, many books. Now, she's also a lawyer, in America. She's written many books, The Curse of Gandhari, and so on and so forth. She's a frequent writer on the Hindu mythology. And so she is speaking on Ekadashi. In fact, she has a whole series going on Ekadashi. She's done extensive research on it, and also on some of the Surya Dev Vratas. So, time permitting, of course. And then we have myself on Karana. Now, Karana is this is a topic which is hugely important because it's one of the limbs of Panchang. It hasn't been dealt before. And the main focus of Karana is what it is. People say, oh, it's about earth element, it's about money, this, that. It's nothing of that kind. It is predominantly our karma. What are we born here to do? Because we can't shuffle off from this planet without doing that core karma that we are born here to do. And then the karana will tell us whether we have the right equipment, whether we are mentally stable enough to recognize that that is our karma we have to do, and whether we are able to successfully deliver the karma, which is the 10th house. So it has sort of a lot of connection with the 10th house, our karma bhavas. So that's what I am speaking on. And then, of course, Paul is on predictions with Surya Brigu Paddhati techniques. So yeah, no doubt this will be a very, very interesting topic, Brigu Paddhati. So yeah, uh, exciting. And Vishti ji on the following day, the day after, which is Saturday 25th, is I think Mohan begins with Kshana Tithi and predicting relationships and marriage and timings related to that. He has done extensive research in that. In fact, he may well end up doing 2 sessions on it because there's so much of material. And so, yes, we will shortly get him to speak a little bit more, give us a little bit hint of much more of what is to come. Then we have Vishti Larson on Gochara Aramba. So, how does the Vedic calendar affect the behavior of transits or dasha in a person's life? So, for example, if like Jupiter has ingressed today in Vrishabha, in Taurus today, and so what tithi it is, and so on and so forth, I'm sure we'll have a kind of an interesting. It is a beautiful topic. So yeah, especially relevant if can one Sade Sati or Kantaka Shani behave differently than another due to the Panchang. So you may get like approximately in 29 and approximate 29, give or take, months here and there, years, you may get, Sade Sati, then, but every Sade Sati is going to be obviously going to be different. It is the same, if you have moon in Taurus, then when Saturn comes in Taurus, you are going to get the Sade Sati. But the day it comes on your moon, the in terms of the what Karana it is on and what Vara it is on, will have hugely significant. I think that is such an interesting topic. Fantastic. So then Nargisa we have on Surya Sarvatma cha Divakar, which is our, always referred to Sanjay ji as that. And so she's talking of the Karaka for Lagna. Of course, we all know that. So she will be giving us more insights on that. Very, very exciting. Then Satsri ji is going to be analyzing the United States upcoming elections and with the Tithi Pravesh and Sarvatobhadra both. Fantastic. Tithi Pravesh is another one of my favorite topics. So no doubt it will be very powerful. Then we have Oksana. Oksana is here with us, but maybe we'll do another little snippet with her again at some later time on how they affect the Rashis or Shunya Rashis, how every Tithi carries certain Rashis which get burnt up, which are literally defunct. So, how do they affect each person? Because everybody has it, unless you're born on Paurnima or you're born on Amavasya, then you have the fortune of not having any Dagda Rashis. So if you have moon in the Dagda Rashis, how it's going to affect, and so on and so forth. So clearly, I am confident that Oksana would have done super research on this, and she's a wonderful teacher. So there we go. And then we have Kai Florence David on Ritu Chakra, healing the 6 seasons of the mind. So there we are mapping the seasons to the Ritu Chakra. So that is another, I think, one of the interesting topics of Panchang, but related, bringing in the chakras. So yeah, fabulous. Then we have, of course, Megha and Alan on the 1st of June, as we had a whole extensive session with Megha and Megha and Alan. So there you go. This is sort of really one of my pet projects, because these topics are very close, and I think they're very powerful techniques for um, it's like an add-on thing for a Jyotish, and in fact they are also standalone alone predictive techniques that work very beautifully. Then finally we have Mohan Raja again going with Dakshana Tithi, and so yeah, so this would be a really again an interesting topic, though here it is listed as Vivaha Chinta. So anyway, we will see. Maybe he will continue with that, because he has gathered a lot of material. So that's at 10:45 p.m. in the morning. So a packed last day on 7th of June. Vivek is, and then Ramanji is speaking, Suprajama is speaking on astrology for beginners, which is the power of the birth tithi. No doubt there will be absolutely a new way and huge insight on that one. Vivek Samla would be about Magha Mas and its connection with Surya, and this is fantastic because Magha. I was born in Magha Mas, and it has a huge connection. It's when the Devas wake up, and so it has a lot of rituals and a lot of fasting and a lot of um, little things we can do to activate the Surya in our chart. So this is a fantastic talk, and again, he already is on his way doing huge amounts of research on it. Then finally, we have with Sri Ram closing chants, and of course, Swamini ji, my Vedanta teacher, she will be closing the ceremony. and then giving us a talk on that. So yeah, absolutely do join all of you, and yeah, we are looking forward to it. Um, anyway, anybody wants to say anything, or that's it?
Ma'am, how many minutes I would be getting for graphology session? 1 hour?
I think we have about 2 hours roughly,
Okay. So
include.
how many minutes for the interaction? Because will the public, the conference, whoever is attending, will be able to interact with me? How is it going to
Oh,
be?
yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Or we can do like 1 hour of presentation or 45 minutes of the PowerPoint, kind of getting everybody in, and then, we can do like hands-on, how to, or maybe special one for doctors and lawyers, you know, how to improve signature for doctors and lawyers. So, yeah. Anyway, but how interesting, Megha, that you spoke about like wow from the word get go. She said, "Oh, it's a professional," and you
Yeah.
figured that out. And while Asian signature is like completely illegible, and mine is like the exact opposite. Mine is like every single letter you can read. Oh my God!
I really wish somebody from the public should not come up and do the signature who's a quiet cheater. And I have to hide that you're cheating people.
Yeah.
It might come up because in signature everything is seen. If
Oh,
you're cheating
really?
also, yeah. If you're in debts also it comes. If you're cheating also it comes. Everything comes up in the signature.
Wow.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So anyway, so this is it. So we are
Yeah,
done for
that's
this.
why they use it a lot also in police investigation. It's
Ooh,
got
Yes.
a
really?
really,
Yes.
graphology is got a really high reputation. It's considered a science. No, all forensic, or, they use it a lot, graphology, to understand sometimes the psychology of,
Psychology of the human brain, no? Because the thought
yeah,
patterns of the
definitely.
criminals. Corporate corporate people also are hiding it, graphology, because somebody is doing a marketing job, somebody is doing a desk job, somebody is doing AI job. How we know that? Whom to keep where? The degrees are all same. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we do from the script,
absolutely.
we come to know, give him the marketing job, give him this job, so he'll be good in this. So with the
Exactly.
handwriting and the
Also, they might use it in HR. No, when before employing people. Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely,
definitely.
absolutely, absolute. So Ishin, you know what to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
no, I mean, I didn't know that you can use it also in a kind of therapeutic way. So this
yes.
is something very new to me. Now,
Yeah.
how, from the signature actually is a kind of reprogramming your mind, your subconscious.
So, ma'am, I
Mm?
have one script. I will just share it. I could see in next 2 years, he or she will. There was a lady who can commit suicide.
Oh.
From the script, we can even say that.
Oh my God,
Wow.
Mm.
really?
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness.
So we then
Mm.
like we cannot go and say, that these things are running in your mind, but we in the script we can really see that. So that 6 months of counseling goes in, and then after
Mm.
6 months, I take up a script again, and the script is showing normal. So we know that then the mind of that, the thought of suicidal tendencies are gone. So a lot of things can be done
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this.
yeah. No, it's very, I mean, it's mind blowing. No, it's a very
Mm.
deep subject, Mega.
That's why I
No,
said
it's,
it's not reached to the masses, but it has a potential to, do a lot of good in the world, the
Yeah.
yeah,
graphology.
yeah, definitely. No, so and also to find like to use it in different fields. No, is it like specifically like you do in a therapeutic way?
Yes,
This is
I do
something that
get
is
it.
something quite new. Something quite new, Mega.
Yeah,
Mm?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Anyway,
Okay.
lovely, lovely guys. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for
Yeah.
Yes,
volunteering.
thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
Megan.
Megha.
Thank you,
Thank
Sonal.
you,
I really appreciate
Megan.
it.
Oh,
Thank
you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
Thank
bye.
you, Megha,
Thank
so
you.
much.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
And
Bye-bye.
joining in. Bye, Margarita. Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye, Oksana. Bye, bye.